Welcome back to Tractor Tales, folks. This week we're going to head to Portland, Tennessee to check out a classic Hart-Parr. This 2844 was a family tractor that was sold off to work on another farm. Joe Collins shares his story of how he was able to get it back home.
What we got here is a 2844 Oliver Hart-Parr. This is late 20s tractor, and it was built during the transition. Hart-Parr got bought out by Oliver, so from this point on, everything was called an Oliver instead of Hart-Parr. The thing about this tractor, this is one of the few family tractors I was able to find and get my hands on. This belonged to my great-grandfather. It was one of the first gasoline-powered tractors in this area. The thing left, I think it left sometime in the 40s, and it kind of bounced around. I had a cousin that he got on the trail of it and got about halfway to it and gave up. I was fortunate enough to put some other pieces of the puzzle together and actually found it in Castellian Springs. Didn't know the man at the time. He's Rick Apple. He's ended up being a great friend. He does a lot of help up here, helps us keep a lot of this stuff going. I tried to get it bought. When I told my dad about it, he didn't want to see it because he used to have to run this thing when he was 9 years old, and I don't reckon him and this old tractor got along too well. Couldn't get it bought, but Rick let me bring it up here and put it in the museum, and after 3 or 4 years, we finally made another deal, so it is back in the family now, and tickled to death to have it. Basically like it is, Rick had rebuilt the motor, and of course it was originally on steel when it was on the farm up here, and it's been put on rubber, but the last 2 or 3 years I found the steel, and we're fixing to sandblast them and put them on sometime this year, get it back on steel like it was when it was on the old family farm.